What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers. And I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. This whole Charlottesville, Virginia situation that's popping off today. Let me say this. I've said this a few times on my channel. When it comes down to these type of events, look, I don't agree with these guys, what they're saying. I don't agree with Nazis. Their ideology, I think, is bullshit. But at the end of the day, the whole concept of freedom of speech is something that majority of people lack. People don't understand that concept. The concept of freedom of speech is basically, look, you have the right to exercise whatever you believe, whether it's pretty, whether it's ugly, whether it's in between. And that applies to everybody. But the way you beat people, or make someone think differently is by bringing your own freedom of speech, exercising your own freedom of speech and saying, hey, listen, this is where you're wrong. This is where your thinking goes sideways. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to look at. Okay? Nowadays, we've become a society that's all about how our feelings are opposed to fact, and that just drives me crazy. Okay, so you have this rally, a White Nationalist rally, where apparently there were some people, some Nazis down there giving the Nazi salute and all that bullshit. Again, totally disagree with that ideology. But at the end of the day, they're allowed to exercise that. As much as I don't like it, they're allowed to exercise that shit. They're sitting over there doing their shit. I ain't dealing with them. Now, you had someone plow a car into all these people. Now, I'm on Facebook and, I see all these people all happy and, people are tweeting, posting all about this fucking shit. People are so mad about it, and all I did was simply put lesson of the day. In 2000, people still lack the concept of freedom of speech in 2017. People aren't always gonna say what you fucking like. Stop making things about your fucking self. Okay, look, I don't like what they're saying. I don't agree with their ideology. That's why you don't see me there. I'm not gonna go that. Look, I've said this about the Anaheim KKK rally in California. Like, if you are some minority, why the fuck are you gonna show up at a place where you believe or you're not wanted? I'm not showing up over there. I'm not gonna deal with it. I have no reason to be there. I'd rather be out getting money, getting pussy, doing shit that I enjoy. Whatever. I'm not showing up. Now you got a guy that is basically committed a hit and run, and he's going to be charged with vehicular homicide, I believe, because he killed one person, but he mowed down, I believe, like 13, 14 people, and he drove off. And apparently, I think they're on the hunt for that dude who's driving a gray Dodge Charger or whatever. And my thing is, now this dude gets caught, and now his life is potentially over because he could get into a situation with the fucking cops and get his ass shot. And majority of people feel bad for him because of that, but I won't, because he shouldn't have been there in the first fucking place. Or just go to jail, period. You know what I mean? Like, your life is over at this point. And that's my point. Like, why throw your life away over fucking trash? That's why I keep telling y'all, like, I know when to disengage. I know when things ain't worth it. I'm not dealing with this shit. And the fact that people will sit there and go to rallies that you know they don't want your ass at, and to go cause trouble because they feel a certain type of way, and because of their feelings, you feel a certain type of way. You feel that they should love you. No, nobody has to. That's their prerogative. If they want to have that burden, if they want to walk around with that cross all day, fine, so be it. You go do what you need to do, okay? But it almost comes off as narcissistic when you're sitting there saying, well, you know what? I'm going to go over there and I'm going to beat the shit out of these people. What is that going to prove? All it's going to do is justify their hatred towards you. Oh, that's all it's going to do. If you sat there, looked at them, laughed, and just went about your business, everything will be cool. Or you let them initiate shit. If they initiate shit, that's a totally different ball game. But for this asshole to go and mow people down, again, I have to reiterate this because I know there's gonna be some weak ass motherfucker that's gonna come here and say, you're defending the KKK and the Ku Klux Klan and Nazis and neo-Nazis. No, I'm not. I have to clarify, I don't agree with them ideologically, but I understand freedom of speech. Look, they get the right to, as long as they, go through the right. What's the word? As long as they go through the system, say, hey, look, we're gonna go have a rally. This is what we're doing. It's gonna be peaceful. We're gonna be within the ordinances. Do your thing. Any minority should not be showing up there. Why do you feel the need to go and use violence unnecessarily? You know what I mean? It's one thing if you're defending yourself, but for you to show up there, nah, you got better things to do. I'm sorry. This is why I'm against Antifa. This is why I'm against all these assholes that say, well, you're banning people from going to speak at schools because you disagree with them. Listen, let people talk. Let them get it out of their system, and you can either debate them and say, hey, look, you're wrong because of this. These are the facts. But America is too caught up in their fucking feelings. And that's my problem with majority of y'all. Y'all are sitting there worried about your achy, breaky, bleeding fucking hearts. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about your heart. Mine has been shredded to bits and put back together by ice and a little bit of molten rock. So that's what my heart is made of. Okay? And that's all I got to say about this Charleston, whatever, I forget the name of it, Charlottesville, Virginia place, the rally. That's all I got to say about this shit, man. Look, guys, if you're a minority, if you're black, Hispanic, stop showing up to these fucking things. Don't try, if they want to change their minds about it, they have to do it intrinsically. Stop going out of your way. Go out, go build a business, go do something, take care of your fucking family. That's more important than showing up to a place where you already know that these motherfuckers don't want to deal with you. All right? And that's all I gotta say. I know there's gonna be some weak ass niggas that are gonna come here and say shit. I don't give a fuck, whatever. At this point, I'm tired of dealing with y'all. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe, and that's it. Peace, bitches.